Guys, it's Kieran, or Killer Kids HD here, and welcome back to another video. This is the Cherries Rise episode 14, and today we face off against West Ham United in the Premier League. In the last game, we faced off against Newcastle United at home. We drew 1-1. Mikel Leiterwood scoring an absolute screamer from 25 yards out to give us the draw. And since that game, we've actually been picking up a bit of form, which we really needed. So in the game after that, we went away to Norwich at Carrow Road, and we won 2-0. And I don't know how to describe it. We probably didn't deserve to win, but we did, which is the thing. You know, Leiterwood got injured in the 70th minute, but Callum Wilson, who I started for this game instead of Patrick Bamford, actually scored in the 50th minute. So you know, and then Caliber scored a penalty in the 84th minute to give us the win. You know, they had a decent side. John Roddy in goal, Jose Enrique, Wolf Akerum, Adel Tarabt. You know, they had good players on the team. Excuse me. Excuse me. But yeah, we got the win, which is great. And the next game we were away to Watford, and we drew 1-1. Surprisingly, you know, considering we got a red card just before we got our goal. Jordan Rhodes starting for Watford, got the goal for them. But Kieran Clark got sent off in the 80th minute, and Patrick Bamford saved our asses on the 87th minute to give us the win. Do you know what? Watford have got on the right side, you know. So I was quite happy to get this win. They got people like Brett Asabalonga, who is one of my favourite players in the world right now for no reason. You know, Abdi, Jordan Rhodes, you know, Juan Fran, Halabar. They got a decent side, so we were lucky to get the draw, to be honest. And the next game, we were at home to Swansea, and we won 1-0. Now, Swansea are confusing me right now. They are, I think they're in the Europa League as I'm recording this. But they are not performing. Yeah, they are. They're not performing to the expectations that they should be. They're 18th in the league. I think they're only won one game all season against Burnley. They're not performing as well as they should be. But we, you know, we came up against them in the hope that we maybe could get the win, and we did. Only one shot on target, and we still managed to pick up the win here. Branko van der Boomen getting the goal on the penalty spot. I think that's actually his first goal for the club, if I'm correct. His first professional goal. Yeah, it was his first professional goal for the club since I signed him from FC Eindhoven. So that's a good moment for him, even though it's a penalty really, but you know, it happens. You know, they've got a decent side as well, but not really much has changed over there. And the final game, we are away to West Bromwich Albion. You know, they would before this game, West Brom had been performing fantastically in the league. And it kind of showed in this game. Asaido Berahino scored in the 29th minute. I can't speak English today, lads. Watch out. Asaido Berahino scored in the 29th minute to put West Brom ahead. But Joel Campbell, our saviour, scored in the 16th minute to earn us the draw. West Brom with players like Carl Jenkinson, Ashley Cole, Ashley Westwood, Charlie Mulgrew, all on the team. Matty Phillips, Victor Anichebe still there, which is cool. And they're performing well above expectations, and as you can tell in the league, West Brom are 6th and they're doing fantastically, but we are 11th, and for the first time this season, if we win this game, we could hit top 10, which is fantastic. Depending on how Southampton do, mind you, but for the first time this season we could hit top 10. I don't know if I can show you in past positions. We've actually not touched top 10 football this season, and our objective for this season is to hit top of the table, well, I say top 10. You know, we need to get above the line here. We've been struggling. You know, we hit the really bad run of form up here, but we're starting to pick up the points. In terms of staff, I've been hiring a lot of staff lately because you know I've been reading about it around here, and the staff, you know, they advise you to get a certain amount of staff members and all that, and I had to kind of pick up some. Probably wasn't the best for my finances, but according to my board, it needed to be done, so that's what I did. The stadium's nearly built now, the new one, and for some reason the Stranded's nearly done as well. For the first time in the save, and actually for the first time in FM history for me, I asked for an affiliate club, and they actually let me pick the side. I picked, I said I wanted to pick a side who were, in, where was it? I can't remember what it's. Let me find out. I think it was something like I wanted a club that could I can't remember. Man, Christ. Do you know what? I can't remember. But it was something to do with away abroad in like South America, and I wanted a team where I could pinch some youth players off, and I went for Boca Juniors, but they didn't accept, which is a shame. But enough about that. Is there anything I need to show you? I don't think there is. I've been messing about with the training schedule a bit. People are happy. People are content. We've got Man United in the next game. And I think that's all I need to show you for now. Actually, no, it's not, because Fernando Pacheco, I think his name is. I almost called him Fernando Pacquiao then. He's on a leave of absence. He's not actually scheduled to come back for a little while. I've sent him out back up to Spain. He's not happy here apparently, but then that's a surprise. I haven't played him yet, but I really want him to stay. He's a good keeper, a good backup keeper, or potentially a fantastic goalkeeper, a first team goalkeeper. Yeah, let's get into the game. Oh wow, Arsenal. See what I mean? They are performing shite lately in this save, and possibly an FM for me lately. They've got a new manager in Michel, who the last team he managed before Arsenal was Olympiacos, and Arsene Wenger's now manager of Everton, I think. Yep, new manager of Everton. Wow, hello David Wallace. I would like to scout you immediately. I always scout the hot prospects from every club because I know they're good. But let's get to the match preview then. West Ham looking like a 4-1, 4-1. Okay. We're at home. I'm gonna go controlling. Let's see how we do here. We'll play. No, we're gonna play Callum Wilson for this game instead of Patrick Bamford. We'll put Simon Francis on for Johansson. Johansson on the bench of Kieran Clark. Do we have any centre midfielders? We don't have any midfielders. Struggling for centre midfield options only actually because of I don't know, lack of signings being brought or registered. Maybe if I could bring up Josh Wakefield here in the team. Can he? He can't. Is he not under 21? He's you motherfucker. 22. Right. Sorry, bud. You gave back to 21s. Is there anybody in the under 21s that we could pinch for midfield role? Dan Gosling's well over. Callum Buckley, 20, but he's got the shittest rating I've ever seen. Kane's out. Obviously, Payet's not old enough. Dan Sullivan, Matthew. Well, do you know what? We'll leave it. And if someone gets injured, then we have to pay someone like Gary Mackay-Steven or something there. Am I happy with the team? Jason Steele, Francis Bath, Cook, Colo, Van der Boomen, Caliber, Harry Arthur, Josh King, Joe Campbell, Callum Wilson. We'll put Matt Ritchie. Yeah, we'll keep Matt Ritchie. We'll put Gary Mackay-Steven on the bench. I think he's back from injury now, which is great, so we'll play him. And let's get into this game. We're favourites for this game. We're at West Ham in the league at the moment. They're 13th on 15 points, so we could use a win to kind of push away from these guys here. Who are West Ham? Packing and then manager. Yeah, okay. What's the team looking like? We hope so. Yes. Right, Adrian. Who's that? Billy Jones from Sunderland, Winston Reid, Effie Ambrose, Aaron Cresswell, Koyate, Amalfitano, Noble, Downing, Jarvis, and Enna Valencia. Got Joranen, Strandberg, is that Jordan Ibe, Diafre Sacco, Maro Zarate, Joey O'Brien, and Asensio. Now, I don't know if it was just me, but last night I watched the West Ham game where they faced off against Andorian side Lusitans, I think, and they played I think 7 or 8 academy players, and they really performed well. Players like Reece Burke and Reece Oxford. Elliot Lee came on off the bench and really made a big impact. So I recommend going to watch West Ham in the Europa League. They're in the first qualifying round now. They won 1-0. They've got an away leg against Lusitans in Andoria, I think on the 9th of July. I'm going to try and find a live stream for that, or hopefully it's on telly and I can watch it. Because Arsenal aren't playing at the moment, so obviously I can't really watch them. So I want to watch any football I can. I'll be watching the Copa America final tomorrow night. Chile versus Argentina, hoping for a Chile win just because of Alexis Sanchez and Arturo Vidal. But if not, then Messi just for Copa America reasons, because Messi's the best player in the world. I don't know, I can't argue with it. I'm a big fan of Cristiano Ronaldo, but I think Messi is much better. And let's get into this game then. I won't cause any more arguments by saying Cristiano Ronaldo is not as good as Messi, but let's go for it. Hopefully we can pick up the win here. The assistant wants or direct for was Callum Wilson passes off to Timmy Colo, Harry Arter to Van der Boomen, who's playing a diagonal ball here. Hopefully, now he plays it off to Cook, Harry Arter back to Van der Boomen, who passes off to Caliber. Josh King on the ball gets tackled by Billy Jones, who former Southampton player, Sunderland player, sorry. Caliber to Josh King, former Blackburn player, chasing down the ball here. Could hit a preach here. Joel Campbell. Joel Campbell, good save by Callum Wilson. Not Callum Wilson, Adrian. I get my words mixed up. It's too early for me, lads. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning when I'm recording this. I'm too tired. Joel Campbell tackling Ender Valencia there. Great tackle. Joel Campbell clears it out, and as far as Kiate, though, who passes it off to Marky Nobes. Great tackle by Harry Arter. Josh King on the ball now. Harry Arter. Van der Boomen. Harry Arter again. Caliber. Pass it off to Van der Boomen here. Yes, he does. Simon Francis looking up at Joel Campbell. Got Van der Boomen on the left there. But Joel Campbell's making it all the way. And oh, that's really unlucky. Great run by Joel Campbell there. We are dominating this game. We should be winning already. Look at the possession stats there. 71 to 29. We should be smashing this game out of the fucking park. Why are we not winning? Stoke 1-0, Southampton 1-0. Why are we not winning? 63% now. 64. Why are we not winning? Harry Arter's picked up, and I can't afford to lose any more centre mids. I can't afford to lose any more centre mids. It's gonna have to change right now. Can we change a different formation and just use 2? Oh God, Caliber, you go there, and then we'll bring on put Josh King in the middle, maybe. No, we'll put J. Emmanuel Thomas in the middle and Josh King there. And see how we do there, because I mean I can't afford to be losing any more centre midfielders because we're just lacking them at the moment. Maybe I have to recall a couple, maybe Ewan O'Kane from Partick Thistle. And honestly, we're going into this game 0-0 at half time. We really deserve to be winning this game, so I'm a bit disappointed that we've not gone into this 1-0 up. So we're going to give them assertive. Yeah, we're forming well, keep on going. Looking for a big performance from Callum Wilson here. You know, I give him the opportunity now, and I hope he can get a goal as I put it onto attacking now. Van der Boomen now. J. Emmanuel Thomas. And that should be that. Oh no, stop giving me injuries, man. I don't need it. Caliber's off now, I can't afford it. I'm going to put Emmanuel Thomas in the midfield and then bring on Joel Campbell in the middle. No. Josh King in the middle. And then bring on Gary Mackay-Steven on the left, sorry. Excuse me. Oh, we deserve to be winning this game. Why are we not winning this game? Assertive push forward, please. Oh God, Valencia's getting too much space on the ball. No, come on. I'm not being funny, but we need to be getting a goal. I don't want to be having a 0-0 draw. We're gonna go on overload. As Kayate gets injured, that's fantastic. We're going to make a substitution. We're going to bring off Callum Wilson and bring on Bamford for the final 10 minutes of this game. Or not. Or please. Thank you. Going to give him an assertive, I have faith in you, go out there and make a difference. He's deep in thought. Don't be deep in thought. Deep in getting this fucking game won. Yeah, okay. 85th. Really? Marky Nobes? Is that? That's it. A 0-0 draw as a live com. Alright. Do you know what? Fucking, you do the team talk. Well, I'm a bit disappointed actually, because we fucking played amazing that game. We dominated it. We should be winning that game easily. But now, we're stuck in 11th. Southampton, I'm guessing, drew their game, so we can't move any further up the table now. After that disappointing game. No, actually won 2-1, sorry. Everton 1, Stoke 1, and Watford 1. Back to their game. So Caliber's out for 3 weeks of a groin strain. Nothing about Harry Arter up there. Good. So we're looking like we're going to play the 4-2-3-1 for the time being now if we've lost Caliber. So do you know what? I hope you enjoyed. I doubt you did because it was a 0-0 draw. But if you did, leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments and leave a suggestion how I can improve. The next game is going to be the Sunderland game at home. After the FA Cup game against QPR, who are now in the Championship, by the way. And hopefully we've can actually win games now, because I mean the form's picked up a bit now. Hopefully we can finally hit that top table rise. But we've got this fucking horrible fixture list here of United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Tottenham, all in a space of like, I think that's 12 days. That's in the space of. So we need to hopefully. I don't think we're going to get many wins actually. I don't think the only game I really think we're going to get a win out of these five is QPR. If we manage to get a draw out of these, it may be Chelsea at home because we're at home. But I can't see us winning any other game. So yeah, as I said, hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you all for the next episode very soon.